Hey. Good morning, viewers. Yes. Welcome to the Tobago Updates morning show, coming to you here live. We on the outside. It's Fantastic Friday. Yes, folks, welcome. As we continue to give God thanks for life, I am Julian Skeet.
And I am Maria Richardson George, and this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will continue to rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, indeed, viewers, it is Fantastic Friday. It's a beautiful day, and the sun is out. You know what happens when we outside?
Yes. The thing's serious. Ria, how have you been?
It's been a good day. Julian, I'll tell you something. I know a lot of folks were pretty excited about last evening. We saw Interdepartment. And I have to say here that a lot of divisions, surprisingly, ended the workday. I'm not sure if that was legal or not, but ended the workday.
Certainly. Within the jurisdiction, general control and direction of the Tobago House of Assembly.
That's right.
Certainly.
Ended the workday pretty early to allow the workers, the employees, to be able to take part in last evening's Interdepartment competition.
And I want to see the turnout, Ria. I left there this morning. I got in after 2 or 3 this morning.
And you made it here on time.
I am telling you, I'm here for 7 in the morning. I trust that the director is taking note of that. But as I told him, I said, looks like you didn't have any sleep at all, because we carried it live. Yes. And I want to commend Luke and Kaylee in terms of carrying the event live last night, the Interdepartment competition. I don't know that I have seen such a magical kind of attendance, outpouring of support and love
in a
long time coming out for events. At best, we saw it in terms of the PAN that took place, the medium band finals at the national representation happening here in Tobago, and then excellent with that flow straight in, because the big difference here, the highway was not blocked off as it was for the national event, the medium pan competition, the finals. However, the highway was full with vehicles heading back to the Cutler Hall traffic light, left and right, safely parked, I must say, allowing the flow of traffic to continue on the highway.
100% support, Julian. 100% support.
Yes. But even as we are outside here, we're heading on over to news in 90 seconds.
I am Candice Jackson, and here is your news in 90 seconds for Friday, 17th January 2023. Scarborough Secondary School was victorious at the 2023 Tobago Regional Track and Field Championship. The intercall took place at the Dwight York Stadium. Fierce competition dominated the various track and field events as students from all secondary schools competed against each other. In the end, Scarborough Secondary School ended up with the most points to take the championships. Signal Hill Secondary School was not too far behind in second place, and placing third was Roxborough Secondary School, and the fourth place went to Bishop's High School. Meanwhile, the Tobago Tourism Agency Limited is hoping to attract Americans to Destination Tobago. They recently returned from their travel and adventure show in New York, where Tobago was marketed. TITA representatives were also able to create a database of key travel partners in the U.S. travel market to generate follow-up leads, as well as speak directly with travel agents who can work with Tobago to promote packages to their clients. As a result of TITA's attendance, just under 100 travel agents and lifestyle influencers expressed interest in collaborating with Tobago. And finally, Commissioner of Police Earl Haywood Christopher warned Carnival revelers against whining on police officers. Speaking at a press conference yesterday, Haywood Christopher said such behavior is disrespectful and will not be condoned. Citing Carnival regulations, she explained that a person shall not sing or recite or any lewd or offensive song, or indulge in behavior or gestures which are immoral, lewd, or offensive. Additionally, the Commissioner of Police also stated that her officers in uniform are not allowed to consent to any lewd behavior with revelers. And that was your news in 90 seconds. It is back to you, Julian and Ria.
Thank you very much there, Candice. Yes, folks, when we're on the outside, it's fantastic Friday area. Is everybody outside? That's not a background. That's not a background there from studio or anything, you know, folks. Candice on the outside with us this morning. Candice, you all right on that end?
No, I think he said it wrong, Candice. It's supposed to be we on the outside with
yes,
Candice.
we on the outside. We on the outside. It's fantastic Friday and we on the outside. You see right in the mix there, DJ Melstar. I wonder if I went down low enough for that.
We needed to hear something in the background there. Do it again, do it again, do it again.
We got DJ Melstar.
No, we needed to hear something on the system.
Yes.
We needed to hear something
I find I'm not hearing DJ Melstar.
Yeah. Try
I must be talking too low. Hey. Yes, folks. We are on the outside. This is the Tobago Update morning show coming to you here live. And we on the deck at Lust. Yes, we down at the mall again. And I know we seeing the vehicles passing by. When you're passing by, blow a little horn from on the roadside. Make a little noise. We know that you're tuned in. Make sure you cock your head when your vehicle passing to take you to work. Yes, we on the outside. It is fantastic Friday, Ria, but I must pause today to acknowledge my sponsor in the mix as well. You know, and from head right down to toe in terms of Rashad's Men's Store. And that's Rashad's Men's Store, located at Mount Pleasant. You know, the combination of the short sleeve shirt in the mix, what they call it now, the distress jeans.
Seriously distress.
Yes. And when you go to the boots and all to connect, Rashad's has the options available for you. Rashad's has the options available for you. So you can get your Chelsea boots, you can get your Boatman, you name it. You get the full combination, courtesy Rashad's Men's Store. And you know, Rashad's is the day one. When we got started, you know, very early, Rashad's was on board, and we really want to continue to thank Rashad's Men's Store for the continued support. And remember to connect with Rashad's all social media platforms located in Mount Pleasant, Rashad's Men's Store.
And I have to mention here, Hair Sanctuary and Phyllis Grant for the hair. Now, if you're looking for that ready-to-go hairstyle for the carnival season, Hair Sanctuary is your place to go. So for your moisturizer, all your conditioners, your shampoos, all your hair strengthening products, Hair Sanctuary. So you can check them out, second level, Port Mall, Lower Scarborough, Tobago. As well as Mateo's. You've got to connect with Mateo's. Mateo's has your ready-to-go footwear. No, I'm not doing Mateo's this morning, but they have your ready-to-go footwear for all of your carnival events coming up this carnival season. So you can check them out.
Yes, and I'm seeing here, I got a WhatsApp. Don't forget the number. It's 631-1049. That's 631-1049. And that's Rashad's Men's Store. And yes, we are on the deck this morning at Lust. But we're still heading straight on into our birthday celebrations. Birthday celebrations for the season. All right, so we're heading across into our birthday celebrations. All right, we're waiting for them to come up on screen.
All right.
Ria, but I noticed you're in shorts today, man.
Yes, I decided.
You're in shorts today, Ria.
Now let me tell you something. Shorts is my go-to. Shorts is my go-to. I'm a Caribbean girl and I love shorts. You're not gonna see me in the Candice shorts, because the Candice shorts are a different level shorts.
Yes. Not that she didn't use the 90 seconds in those shorts this morning, viewers.
No, not today.
Although she might get away with it today.
I love shorts. Shorts were definitely made for Caribbean people. But I do my style shorts, as you can see. I do my style shorts, right? But I want to mention here very quickly here that yesterday as well we saw Intercall taking place at the stadium, the Right Rock Stadium, and you know there were several concerns coming out of the Intercall. So I'm putting it out there for the Division of Education to please take a look into Intercall for next year. The securities at the stadium had quite a task, because what we had happening was several students coming in outwear, ridiculously, Canada, I have to use the term here, ridiculously clad for such an event, and still wanting to be allowed on the compound. So many students were turned away by security. Some of them walked with extra skirts from various schools, extra uniforms from various schools. So you had students who are bishop students putting on a Scarborough Sec uniform to be allowed to come onto the compound because there was nothing else for them to borrow or to be loaned.
Wow.
So you had several instances like that, students from Speyside, Scarborough Sec, and the other secondary schools. So it's something that parents, teachers need to look into. The division needs to pay attention to because it gave them, and I mean, fortunately there were several teachers at the gate from the varying schools, so they were able to identify students. Wait, why are you in a Scarborough Sec uniform? You don't go to Scarborough Sec, you attend Bishops. Or why are you in a Speyside uniform when you attend Scarborough Sec? So all of these things were happening. So I think it's something that needs to be paid, attention needs to be paid to, and some adjustments made. And some adjustments made there for next year.
Certainly, we gotta look into that. All right, we have on screen as we get started this morning with the birthday celebrations. Maria Habib, yes, my classmate out of Scarborough Secondary, a very good friend out there, wishing you a happy birthday, Maria. We have on screen Roger Grant. Yes, birthday blessings going out to you, Roger Grant. As you continue to celebrate, we're wishing you a happy birthday coming from the entire Tobago Updates family. We are seeing 27 years here on screen going strong.
27 years, and these are our very good friends here, Andre and Giselle Alexander, celebrating 27 years of marriage today. And Andre and Jesse love going out to you. In fact, Jesse works right here at Guardian Holdings, right here at the mall compound. So love going out to you from the entire Open Bible family, all of us here at Tobago Updates, and your 3 children. Lots of love going out to you guys.
Yes, Ria, this beauty on screen, Aziza Samson, wishing you a happy birthday, Aziza. Trust that you enjoy not just the birthday but the entire celebrations for this season. Wishing you a happy birthday coming from the entire Tobago Updates family. We have one more photo there that should be coming up.
We've got one more photo.
One more. It's coming.
One more photo coming up, and this one is special and dear to my heart.
It's coming indeed. But Ria, I want to take the opportunity just as we're waiting on that photo. You know, as we speak our support here, sponsors and so on, we could never forget the importance of that makeup connection. With Sasha. Is it Sasha Cosmetics?
Sasha Cosmetics, it is indeed. So we say thank you this morning to Sasha Cosmetics. And this one is dear to me. This is my big niece in Trinidad, coming out of Trinidad Enterprise Shogunas this morning. And this is Josiah Richards, J. Rich, celebrating her birthday today. My big niece, Josiah, love going out to you this morning from your uncle as well, Auntie Ria, and all of the cousins. All right, and from your daddy and your siblings, we love you, and have a really great one today.
Yeah, it's serious. Ria, we're on the deck, we're on the outside. We're on the outside.
We are indeed, but Julian, even more than that, today is the extempo competition.
Yes.
And I mentioned to the viewers yesterday, let me tell you why I'm excited. Because I threw out a challenge to the Mighty Paco. And the Mighty Paco is here with us today.
Yes.
All right, so far I see fellas like Eric Powder.
Yes, I've seen Eric Powder.
I'm waiting for Marlon Calendar. I think Eric probably wheeled and came again this year.
I know. And let me tell you something. As you said, Marlon Calendar, MC. Excellent job last night, engaging and moving the audience.
It is in his DNA.
Let me tell you something. And I saw after last night, the Mighty Paco was in a different capacity, managing the affairs for updates. But when you hear lyrics and verse and when you hear tunes passing there, I'm sure the Mighty Paco coming with something for we this morning.
Not just that, I think over the last few days, a lot of content would have been created.
Yes.
A lot of content would have been created, and I think we could afford to say that them fellas could afford to come with something good.
It's almost safe to say, Ria, I love you like a soldier. Oh God, Ria, the thing's serious. I love you like a soldier.
Romeo and Juliet.
Not like Romeo and Juliet. I'll leave that for us all. Not like Romeo and Juliet, but Ria, I love you like a soldier. You know? But it's very interesting times ahead in this country.
Yes,
very interesting times. The developments that have been happening. But we really hope at the end of the day for what may be a safe landing. I don't know any other way to describe it for what may be a safe landing. As I said to some out there, when I see situations like that, I look on with great concern, because when you see great men that are probably falling or going on that fall kind of trajectory, with the entire situation. Rather than laugh, sometimes we need to learn.
Right.
Sometimes we need to learn, because the errors of their ways can tempt anyone to put yourself sometimes in a compromised position.
That's right.
So we got to certainly learn from this experience and hope for the best. As I said, a safe landing in terms of moving ahead.
And old people say, when your neighbor house on fire,
indeed,
wet yours.
Wet yours.
So what they meet you, sometimes they pass you. Is it when what in pass you? No, what in meet you pass you. Candace don't know about them saying.
What in meet you pass you. What in meet you pass you at all. All right. We want to remind you folks, as we are here on the deck at Lost Restaurant and Bar. Yes, Ria, you know, you could call ahead if you want to make your order to get food here at Lost Restaurant and Bar. I want to remind you the contact is 758-5878, 758-5878. And the good thing when you're hosting a live show that's going in Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, the region at large, you make your request on air. I'll have a breakfast order there.
While some persons are aware of various skills they may possess, many are still in search of what they are truly good at. The Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport is currently offering vocational skills training throughout Tobago.
Well, the Vocational Skills Training Program is one of the flagship programs coming out of the Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, more so out of the Department of Community Development. This training program is used as a tool to promote lifelong learning. It's also used to empower persons as well as to engage in community development. Right? These programs are offered annually. They basically take place during all our community facilities, community centers, as well as our multipurpose facilities.
The classes are being offered to both males and females on various days, but all from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Among some of the classes being offered is plumbing, tiling, masonry, upholstery, cosmetology, and garment making. The division has also made some changes and additions to their Patience Hill facility.
We have a new facility that is being added this year to the vocational skills. This facility would have normally been called the MIC training facility at Patience Hill. We have now renamed that facility to Tobago Skills Training Center, and this would be exclusively used for all our vocational skills classes. We are proposed to host 4 of those classes at the facility.
There is much hope that members of the community will take the opportunity to learn a new skill or add to their already existing list.
It's 7:27 a.m. and welcome back to the Tobago Updates morning show, coming to you here live. We're on the outside, we're on the deck at Lost, located here at the Lowlands Mall. Yes, it's entertainment, it's music, it's DJ Melstar, it's extempo competition. Ria, is everything we bring in this morning for Fantastic Friday. It's serious.
It is everything, yes, but I want to keep putting in a plug for the Mighty Paco.
Yes. Right now, I see the Mighty Paco. What the viewers may not be seeing. You're on the side there, you know, you shift from cameras to make sure you pull together at least a verse there and prep and rehearse it, you know. The thing's serious. If you see the kind of intense preparation going in here.
No joke. And
serious.
I wish the viewers could get a little glimpse of it. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
And Julian.
I feel Melstar have a little something in there.
Yeah.
Mel, you know it's true. You see Julian, look, he take the train up, look, he move.
Yeah. The thing's serious. But that is important, you know, because you see, Calypso is that kind of fabric where we could put out details there. I want to commend particularly, we are news just in, man. We're gonna have the winners on set. We're going to have the personality winner from the Division of Education joining us here this morning on the Tobago Updates morning show. And we're going to have the winner of the Division of Tourism that won the Calypso competition also joining us here. And I want to say this morning, let me give some shout outs, specifically the Division of Education, Research and Technology, DIRTEC. In the mix last night, Ria, Secretary Zorisha Hackett, front and center. Assistant Secretary Orlando Kerr, front and center.
That's right.
Ringleader, team leader, coordinator Ethne Yearwood.
That's right.
Front and center. That's and her entire team. I want to say commendations on an exceptional job, because Ethne said to me, as I call her Sister Ethne, as my sister out of the church, man. Sister Ethne said to me, all like last week, so make sure you and Brother Parks book a space there one time next week for the winner on Friday after the show. That is the level of confidence, because this is actually the third year that the Division of Education is taking the title once again for the personality competition, as far as my information, for the interdepartment competition. So it appears they have something in the mix there that Ethne and the team let's bring out.
Something that we don't know about, but I can tell you certainly for 2023, Mikel Lewis was your guy. That was your man. All right, so he did an exceptional job, and I have to say...
So Rhea, that was your man as in like what, a soldier, Romeo and Juliet? I'm trying to define Rhea. I'm trying to save you here, Rhea.
A soldier.
A soldier. But carry on, Rhea. Carry on this morning.
Definite soldier. Definite soldier. All right,
Carry on. I realized the DJ Nexstar threw you a bit of course there. All of a sudden I started sweat. It's heat in the place.
Let me just let my daddy know, because they only put me out on blast a couple of weeks ago. Had my poor father thinking I was doing things that I was not doing here on set.
Yeah,
so daddy, I'm just letting you know I'm behaving, all right? I'm just letting you know I'm behaving today. Regardless of what you hear or see on the outside, I'm behaving today.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Mr. Richardson out there, she is doing her very best to keep things in line.
That's right.
In line, definitely. Rhea, you were saying, I know we threw you off course just a bit. You had a little more intricate kind of view with Mikel's outfit.
I did, yes. And I have to say here that Aegis Accessories was the designer for that side, the satchel that he wore last night for his outfit to compliment. But he'll tell us a little bit more about
big things.
Aegis Accessories and the General Store located Upper Scarborough. So if you need your bags repaired, suitcases, all of those things, belts, maybe the buckle on your sandals, we can handle you there. And certainly we make and repair bags as well.
Yes, and really, and I was making the point, kudos particularly to our Calypsonians, because notwithstanding the short time frame, they were able to still mix in current affairs, a touch of current affairs.
How current was current?
Yes,
very current.
Yes, as current as yesterday. hours before the show, in terms of what has been happening. And I suppose that's the natural talent and ability of Calypso in terms of bringing out the information. They didn't hesitate either, as is customary, to call out as well in terms of our public officials. If you're in public life and your name and get called during the season, you ain't anybody serious in this place.
No.
So certainly you had that in the mix as well, to the extent that you had Chief Secretary, the Honorable Fali Augustine, on occasions where the names were being called, he was in different parts of the audience, because his energy is to move around. At no point staying in any one area. He started by OCS, end up in every possible area throughout the stadium last night. I want to say as well, kudos, Assistant Secretary Megan really taking the lead there. I know that culture and antiquities, that's one of the areas that she treats with directly. And I think Megan found herself having to take on more of a sit officially, impartially, and await the results in order to recognize the officials. So she didn't have the pleasure she might have over the past years to jump up in the mix. But well done, Assistant Secretary Megan out there, really taking that at the helm. We saw a number of other officials and so on in the mix. Secretary YT would have been in the mix there as well last night. Also in the lineup, Assistant Secretary Wayne Clark in the lineup as well last night. What was also pleasing, even in the mix, we saw Assistant Secretary Sertica. And she can't stay still. She's not allowing good music to go to waste at all. So a number of the officials of the Tobago House of Assembly would have been present. And as per usual, I like to say sport and culture is two things she loves to support. Our past secretary, Assemblyman Marcelin Melville Jack, past Assemblyman Marcelin Melville Jack, she was also in the mix last night in the activities, in the events.
That's
so really a good kind of turnout. Divisions were well represented, as well as other state entities connected, TN Tech represented, police represented. Real amazing production that took place last night for the inter-department.
And I'm really happy to hear again. The excitement continues on today.
Yes.
Just connecting here with the live Julian. Julia Brown says, Rhea and Julian, you guys are helping my pain. So I guess we have her laughing there, certainly. We want to say good morning as well to my cousin Alicia Richardson Williams, who's who's viewing us live this morning from Trinidad. From Alicia. Trinidad. And she's going to be visiting because she's got some person she wants to meet you, particularly Julian. And she has to connect with her cousin Anton Parks for some reason. Somehow he became her cousin overnight, but you know we're gonna leave it there. So she's gonna be connecting with us within a week or so. Within a week or so she's gonna be connecting with us right here in Tobago.
And we look forward to that as well. Morning shout outs to you, Alicia. We're looking forward to the connections. And I also had the opportunity to connect with one of our viewers. I'm headed on out on Valentine's Day for lunch. He walked into the restaurant and said, "But your face looks familiar." Neil Jacob from Ontario, Canada, related to the Jacobs and Hislop. So I want to shout you out this morning, Neil Jacob. And he says, you know, I'm always happy to be home, but while I'm out there in Ontario, Canada, I'm watching the show every day. My agenda is a little bit filled while I am here for the season, but once I am out, I'm certainly connecting and following up with the show. So we want to shout you out this morning, Neil Jacob, certainly for your continued love and support for the Tobago Updates morning show.
Definitely, and as well, Helena Isaac, we say good morning to you this morning. We see Hazel Isaac as well. Good morning, Tobago.
That name sounds familiar.
Mother of
Davina.
Davina Nelson.
Yes, shout outs to you this morning, and to thanks so much to each and every one of you for continuing to connect with us. And I'm seeing on screen here, on screen, this is actually Mikel, making that stage, that victory walk.
That's right, Mikel Lewis, I say in full glory. And if you know anything about Mikel Lewis, he is not quiet. He loves drama and pageantry, and certainly displaying that on the stage.
We are seeing the accessory there now that you mentioned
right.
it. Yes. From where I sat, I thought that was just a white part of the band, not realizing it's an entire, additional, the belt. What do you refer to it as, a kit?
Yeah, it's all part of his kit, which is the outfit. But it's supposed to represent what you call a gun holster. So the white and silver, the white with silver accessories. There you see it.
So we have tell
to be able to. That's what he wanted, to be able to put the canister in.
So it's AJ Accessories.
AJ's Accessories, and the AJ's represents Auntie Joan, who was my mommy. So that name has been around for a long time. Everybody knows her as Auntie Joan. She never got Sister Joan at church. She didn't even get much mommy.
Auntie Joan.
Yes, she didn't get much mommy from her children. We were all Auntie Joan. So someone even said to me some years ago, "Isn't that your mommy?" I said, "Yeah." "Why are you calling her Auntie Joan?" Everybody calls her Auntie Joan.
Habit indeed.
Habit.
So DJ Melstar, you know where you could get your what is it, your gun holster now, but not for guns.
Not for guns.
No. That's
all right. And very quickly, we also seeing on screen here at the moment. This is the division of tourism, and if I am not mistaken, this winning selection was actually called Tight Grip.
Tight grip. Man.
Yeah, I had to put emphasis on the grip area. This was called Tight Grip.
With a big can.
Yes, indeed. And she held on for her dear life for this entire performance. Indeed. What some of the old people would have said, Rhea, she get constitution. Certainly there, a performance, a presentation indeed last night. Rhea, the thing getting excited. We're getting into the competition mode. We're getting prepared to head into the competition mode. And therefore, we're preparing to head on out to a break this morning. Yes, viewers, we're on the outside. We are at loss. On the deck at Lowlands Mall. Yes, the thing serious. Connect with us via the live. Yes, it's Fantastic Friday. The thing start. And Rhea, at this point, we certainly, even on the outside, we want to remind them to do what? Share the live.
Look where we reach again. End up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never wanna cheat, it's 1,000 man and 1,000 girl. I wanna have more. Look where we reach, hello. Hey, why why we bringing sun up to the beach, you know. Just let the relationship breed. I is not your man, you is not my girl, until we reach home. So you could jump up on who you want and I go where up on who I like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it, like yourself, like yourself, like yourself. So you could jump up on who you want.
During the carnival period, here are some safety tips for patrons attending events.
It is recommended that you have at least one form of ID along with a contact for your next of kin.
Where possible, always have someone accompany you to restrooms.
And be aware of all form of signage, inclusive of exit signs and exit directional signs, and always take guidelines from uniformed personnel.
Know your limits. Refrain from excessive use of alcohol, which can impair your judgment and lead to injuries.
On entering an event, do not stand near exits as this may create congestion.
Under no circumstances should you climb temporary structures, ladders, scaffolding, trusting, as this can lead to severe injury and even death.
And be aware of overcrowding on temporary structures as this may cause them to collapse.
Do not run in front of, stand or go under moving vehicles.
Remember, public safety begins with you.
Look how much people outside, yeah. We got the place open, promote all jump it till they clean, come nobody and done yet. When they run the day, we don't cut. Look how much people outside, yeah.
Yes, viewers, it is 7:41 a.m. this morning. It's fantastic Friday. We are on the outside here on the deck at Lost Restaurant and Bar located at Lowlands Mall. And on set with us this morning, we have Dexter Sandy, Operations and Marketing for SAM. All right, that's the upcoming event that takes place. And in fact, we're going to go into that. We're going to go into the full lineup. But just before we head on in there, tell us a little bit as we get started this morning. Morning to you.
Morning, Julian, and happy, fantastic Friday to you.
Yes, the thing serious,
Yeah.
Soca after Mass.
Yeah, Sam, as everybody knows it.
Sam, as it is commonly known, prepares for that after the carnival kind of lineup. Tell us a little bit about Sam in the first instance, how long it has been around as successful hostings.
All right, well, Sam has been around for 3 years, starting in 2019 as a one-day event. We had an Ash Wednesday cool down at the Mount Irving Beach Resort. And that went pretty well. The demand was there the next year. People were asking, nah, you can't just do this for one day. We had too much fun at that one event. So we spread it over 5 days in 2020. And we spent that entire 5-day period at the Mount Irving Hotel. The hotel really accommodated us. They placed us one night at the poolside for a poolside party. We had the beach on Ash Wednesday. And then we expanded the pool area for the all-inclusive on the Saturday. So this year, the third year coming around, the demand again, it grew.
Yes.
So we outgrew the space at the hotel, so now we used different options for venues. Right, come Ash Wednesday, we down at Pigeon Point Beach. That's South Beach cooler. People like South Beach, you're in Miami. But the Pigeon Point does have a South Beach, so come on down.
So that's the cooler event that we're starting with.
That's the cooler event we're kicking start with on Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. We start off at 4 o'clock. The best DJs we have on the island will be there. Surprise guest artists also to perform. On Thursday, we head down to Mount Irving Beach. It's really a rest and relaxation on the beach. The beach bar will be open, the DJ will be there. Come, just relax yourself, really recuperate from the day before. Yeah? And on Friday, we back at South Beach for the Wet Fete. All right, we're going to have Iowa George and other surprise guest artists. We have Trinidad Killer also carded to be on that Friday. Yeah, so
Friday is the Break Beach event.
Friday is Break Beach. That's what we call it.
So what time does Friday get started?
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, right? Good time to leave the office and head on down to South Beach. A lot of surprises in there. We also have a Dynasty entertainment section. So if you know anybody on the Dynasty crew, touch base with them. They have a package special, and all that will be happening on the Friday. Saturday is the Mecca, right? We climax at Shore Park for the all-inclusive,
and
right?
That's the Sam Ultra.
Ultra,
yes,
right. In 2020, a lot of people remember that was the main event for the season in Tobago that had every artist under the sun, right? With seeing Marshall Montano and his full band and dancers for 2020. So for 2023, we decided, well, you know, the monk only doing one show. Right?
Yes, one show.
Only one show tonight, right? So we tried our best to bring the same level of entertainment cast again outside of the monk, right? So on the Saturday, you're going to see Voice. You're going to see Ding Dong. You're going to see Lyrical. You're going to see our own Adana.
Yes.
You're going to see Tam Tam, right? We have more. You're going to see Nyla. Right, and we know Nyla Blackman right now is in the running for the road march. But we have Nyla on stage on that Saturday night. Right, we have Super Blue Lions. Now, one of the things that we're trying to do is to actually have an icon.
You must have that. You must have that. That's important.
Right, the name of the promotion is Iconic Events. So we're going to try every year to have an icon on board. And for 2023, we do have Super Blue. And he's going to come and give all the hits that the more mature crowd would know, the Barbara and all those other songs. He's going to come with that. And yeah, we still have more guests to come. We still have more.
And so that's Saturday.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
Is that the end of the week lineup next time?
No. The Saturday time, just before we move on,
yes,
is from 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock at Shore Park on the outside. Everybody's asking, you going back inside like all the other fets? No, we're on the outside. Come and see the brand new decor that we're going to set up especially for that event. And if you drive past Shore Park right now, you're going to see a big SAM on the outside. So people wondering, what's that SAM? That's Soca After Mass.
Soca After Mass. They take serious. They take serious.
Yeah.
Yes.
And on Sunday, we cool down, right? The beach takeover, we call it. We down at the Ren Mars. From this about 3 o'clock, we down at the Ren Mars on the Sunday. We just chill out vibes and end off the 5-day season.
Right, so some persons are wondering in terms of the 5-day lineup that we're seeing on screen, where we're seeing 4, and we have the addition of the 23rd as well now.
The additional 23rd
in terms of the events. Just give us a quick idea in terms of packages for the full period for persons planning to attend all or most of the events, and an idea of the additional nights that there's a cost attached.
All right, so for Ash Wednesday, there's a $250 cover charge. On the Friday, it's the same $250. Right now, you have take advantage of the cooler scenario on the Wednesday. Right. On the Friday, we will have some element of some free drinks. Right, for that Dynasty zone. So, as I said, get connected with your Dynasty team member. Right. And see if it is. They still have tickets available. And that price is $250. And then on Saturday, right now, the tickets are at $800. Right. But if you're smart, you will go with the combo. Because we have a season pass. Right, and the season pass is only $1,100. Yeah, and that means you get a discounted price per night if you break it down. Right, excellent. So season passes are available. They're all these tickets are available online at islandetickets.com, as well as the physical ticket outlets. We have 7 Ave Apparel up at Government House Road. We have East Bay Fashion. We have Pure Vanity Clothing. We have Berrylink Cellular at Port Mall. We have Lost here. Right, Lost has the most amount of tickets, trust me, and they're going like hot bread.
Because I suspect naturally when you come to have a meal and a beverage, I might collect my ticket one time.
One time. Today.
Ricky ain't making no joke at all.
Correct, and you know he had a Creole menu line up today.
Yeah,
right.
Nice,
so
man.
Make sure I fall in.
Think for fantastic Friday. See, I tell you, it's serious. It's serious with the food. You have to put in your order early.
Correct. And we even have tickets up in the East, because persons in the East asking, so where do we get tickets? Pablo's is your spot, right? And down further west we have Jade Monkey Bar. So you can touch all those areas and you will be able to get your tickets.
Tell us about the target in particular for Sam Dexter. And I've seen, even from being at the event myself, that Sam has almost picked up what is that kind of loyal support. Tell us a little bit about that over the years, and again, your target in this year.
Well, what Sam has always strived to do is to present a product that people will really feel the value for their money. So that's why with the first edition in 2019 with that Ash Wednesday, we gave you an array of artists from up the islands, right? That was the year when Mr. Killer, he sang Pick Up Something, you know. We had Moto, we had a lot of people from up the island starring that year. And persons found that it was really value for money. It was a cooler event. And, they were talking about, all right, so why you do something like an all-inclusive? Because we had a couple all-inclusives that weren't doing too well, right, back then. And we decided, you know what, let's try our hand at this. And we gave a stellar show in 2020. And Soca Aftermath is really a tourism product through entertainment. It was formed just to ensure that the visitors who are on the island have an experience right after the Monday and Tuesday on the road, as well as for the persons in Trinidad. The same visitors who may be in Trinidad, even the average Trinidadian who looks to come across to Tobago just to cool down after a whole season of partying, they can come, party and relax at the same time. Enjoy Tobago, enjoy the products of Tobago. Yeah?
All right. Tell us, Dexter, contact information for persons looking on. They say, oh gosh, I ain't sure if I could be able to connect with the stores that are available. Any availability to contact with members of SAM in terms of getting your tickets as well?
Yeah. SAM has a hotline. SAM hotline is 716-4262. All right. As I say, 716-4262. Or you could even send us an email at iconicevents19@gmail, iconicevents19@gmail.com. And the ticket outlets, they're there. I would recommend you get to the ticket outlets because the tickets are going like hot bread. Today I have to go and replenish outlets again. Yeah?
Excellent. So that's an excellent sign in terms of the support. Would you say that SAM continues to be well placed, particularly knowing the kind of traction that takes place at the national level for Carnival right into Carnival Tuesday, and then SAM being ideally placed? Was that intentional?
Yes, it was. It was never meant to come out and compete with all the activities that are taking place pre-Carnival. Especially knowing the week of Carnival, you have things like Interdepartment, you have Panorama the week before, things. We didn't want to get into that. We said, you know what, let's focus on the period after when all the major fetting is over, even in Trinidad, so that the market from down there can come across to Tobago and blend in and enjoy both, as I said, the tourism and the party product.
And for the benefit of our viewers and listeners as well, Dexter, I need you on this fantastic Friday. I wanted to remind them of some of those artists that they will see over the 5-day period. We ain't even going into the days, We're
Correct.
just telling them what the lineup would look like, which is why they need to be there from beginning to end.
All right, so the artist lineup, as Julian said, involves voice, right? We bring in voice. Aaron St. Louis, right? 3-time Soca Monarch title holder, right? We have the icon, Super Blue. The icons are people we really need to celebrate and recognize, right? There's another icon I didn't mention, a Tobago icon, a very young, I would call him an icon, right? In the name of O.J. Richards.
Impressive,
right?
impressive.
O.J. is one of the top arrangers when it comes to steel pan in Tobago. And we are really going to bring O.J. on stage on one of the nights to highlight his victory and his success to date. All right? So, voice, Super Blue, O.J. We're talking about Ding Dong, Dap, right? That's the Dap man. We're talking about Lyrical, the ladies magnet, Tam Tam, Adana, so much more.
Yes, and particularly Tam Tam. Impressed with as a young person, really making waves and starting from as simple as a posting on social media. And I'm happy to see entities like yourself ensuring that they continue to push this very young talent. How important do you believe that is in the mix, even getting support yourself, Dexter, in terms of coming up in the ranks?
Yeah, Tobago support is very key, and Tobagonians need to understand that we need to support local first and really endorse the efforts of those who are really giving it 100% to put out a product. So Tam Tam, from looking at him his first event and seeing him grow throughout the season, we reached out to his management and we said, listen, we want to make sure he's featured on this major stage, right? Not a small show, a major stage. So Tam Tam is going to be there on the Ultra Night, right, to give his best performance ever for the season. That's what we push in.
Excellent, and we're definitely looking forward to that. So before we wrap, you must tell persons why Sam a must attend event come next week. Because it reached already, It is here. You can't even just say after Carnival anymore. It's next week,
Yeah. Soca Aftermath is the place to be. I mean, in 2020, a lot of people missed out because it was new and they heard their friends talk about it after the fact. This year is not to be missed at all, at all, at all. Between Pigeon Point, Mount Irvin, Pigeon Point again, then Shore Park and at Red Mars. Make sure you at least attend one day, and trust me, you're going to enjoy yourself to the fullest on either of those days. The season pass gives you all access to all days, so take advantage of it. It's really a steal of a deal at $1,100. Get it at all the ticket outlets, or if not, you go on islandetickets.com online and you're able to purchase.
And before we go fully into the music, remind them again about the ticket outlets where they can connect with during the course of, well, the next few days in the lead up to the startup from Wednesday.
All right, so ticket outlets, we have the Lost Restaurant and Lounge right here where we are on the deck, right? You have 7th Avenue Apparel, you have East Bay Fashion, Jade Monkey, Pure Vanity, Berry Link Cellular on the Port Mall, Pablo's up at Argyle, as well as Jade Monkey Bar down in the West.
All right, indeed. So it's Soca After Mass. DJ Melstar, Soca After Mass. Yes, and we have had the opportunity. We were chatting with Dexter Sandy. And yes, all things Sam, Soca After Mass. Remember,
Correct.
This is your opportunity to connect from Ash Wednesday. Make sure that you connect and head on out. And I like the way you say it. Even if you have never been, try at least one. And you're sure. You're sure.
Correct. And then after Sam is finished, listen out for iconic events. Iconic Mass. October, we're back on the road. October the 27th, Tobago Carnival. We are coming once again.
You see, it's the way Dexter not wasting any time at all. So straight from Sam into, you're looking for the lineup for October Tobago Carnival 2023. Viewers, we want to thank you so much for the continued love and support. It's Fantastic Friday. We're on the outside. We're on the outside here at Lost Restaurant and Bar. And I know that Dexter will join in with me. DJ Melstar, I raised the tune there for us as we hit nothing else as we head on out to a break. And we remind you, Dexter, what we just say, this is your opportunity to share the life. Share the life. Share the life. Share the life.
When the spirit call, I know you will feel it. It gonna make your ball, like in your feelings.
Out of 12, there was one. It was Cuts and Jammers, the steel orchestra from Blackrock, Tobago, which gained 286 points and took home the winning trophies from this year's National Panorama Medium Band Finals, which took place at the Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium. Cuts and Jammers impressed the judges and the crowd with their rendition of Timothy Baron Watkins' Tell Me Why, a piece arranged by Kirsch Ramsey.
It's a dream come true. This feeling, to be honest, I don't know how to feel. It's like, I don't feel, it ain't register yet. It ain't register yet. Right now I'm trying to stop smiling and I keep smiling like, wow, we win the panorama and it's in Tobago. Be proud. Cuts and Jammers Steel Orchestra, we did it. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yes. Yes. It's a phenomenal feeling. I'm so excited. And I mean, I told the band, hey, I believe we have it. We just have to go execution and full performance and full focus. And the band did just that, and we came out victorious.
Coming in second place with 284 points was NGC Couva Joylanders with The Fetten Over Yet. While Pambury, who played the People's Champion, placed third with 277 points.
atmosphere is great. You have a lot of patrons, you have a lot of supporters. We have Midco in the background, and on to the next band. But so far, it is a wonderful experience.
It's a fantastic evening. I must say the ambience really blew my mind. The level of execution, the energy of the people definitely went off my whole expectations today.
What do you think about the finals being held in Tobago?
It's a fantastic idea. I think around the carnival period, being a republic, a twin island republic, Tobago needs a level of energy as well. And with Ms. Ramsey Moore making and having the guts to bring the finals to Tobago, I think it's a fantastic move, and we are seeing the benefits of that right now.
But we feel that Tobago is the best place for the medium band finals. We have really tried the medium band finals in other areas of Trinidad. But when we came here in 2020, it was very successful, and for that, we are back. It is a very important event for Tobago. It's we term it as pan-tourism. When you're talking festivals tourism, it boosts the economy. As you know, the hotels, we've engaged several hotels. We've spent over $1 million in cost to the various hotels, all the service providers that we've engaged to provide the meals, the buses, the trucks, and a number of persons are involved.
I am happy to see that the pan is represented in such a big way, because there was a time when you could not have seen this with a steel pan. It was even prohibited to even play a pan. And tonight we have seen this kind of occasion dedicated solely to the pan. It gives me the greatest of pleasure.
That was a production of the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly.
But every time we go to line, this man like to make drink every time. Oh Lord! Yow, nice station. DC, you and your friend them Steve. Me and me gal them out the road. Shanika in she see you clothes. And we drinking. But every time we go to line, this man like to make drink every time. And we drinking. Yeah. Strong rum, but you down. Strong rum, but you down. You play, you big and you greedy, mixing, punching with my drum. Strong rum, but you down. Strong rum, but you down. You play, you big and you greedy, mixing. Everyone, come and go Billy Vibe up. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, get something on now. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, come and go Billy Vibe up. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, get something on now. Billy Vibe non-stop. Everyone, punching rum, we not chasing. White oak rum, we not chasing. Hennessy, we not chasing. Dad. Punching rum, we not chasing. White oak rum, we not chasing. Hennessy, we not chasing. You know why? Strong rum, but you down. Strong rum, but you down. You play, you big and you greedy, mixing, punching with white drum. Strong rum, but you down. Strong rum, but you down. You play, you big and you greedy, mixing, punching with white. Come and go Billy Vibe up. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, get something on that. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, come and go Billy Vibe up. Billy Vibe non-stop. Billy Vibe, get something on that. Billy Vibe non-stop. True story. Boat ride overload, vibes so nice, nobody want go home. And we drinking. Everything fast, we not saying no. We drink rum till we running out the nose. And we drinking. Strong rum, go try your down. Pull up that. Good morning. Yeah. Next shot. Mad time. Yow. All my people jumping when soca music punching. We outside like we hunting. Don't tell me about no jumping. Whining on a fat thing, now whining on a slim thing. She showing off she tongue ring. She tattoo down like leopard skin. So are you feeling crazy or what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Or what? Hey, all my people hands up. All my people hands up. Crazy. Oh Lord. All my
my people jumping when soca mix with punching. We outside like we hunting. Don't tell me about no junk thing. Whining on a fat thing and whining on a slim thing. She showing how she tongue ring. She tattoo down like limousine. So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Yeah! Are you feeling crazy or what? Or what? Or what? Oh, hey! All my people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All my people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! Hey, this is a thing, it's a serious thing. It's a Tobago thing, it's a grenade, a thing, we grandfather grenade and come from grenade. To chat lyrics like me, a monster skin. Eloquent flow when we ride with him, gonna become a game with a brand new thing. Till up the chorus, make crowd them sing. Hey, what? So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Or what? Or what? Hey, all my people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All my people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! All the mad people, hands up! So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? Never go on. All my people jumping when soca mix with punching. We outside like we hunting. Don't tell me about no junk thing. Whining on a fat thing, or whining on a slim thing. She showing how she tongue ring. She tattoo down like limousine. All my people, hands up. All the mad people, hands up. All my people, hands up. All the mad everybody, hands up. All the hands up. Hands up. All the mad people. Hands up. All the mad people. Hands up. So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? So what? Are you feeling crazy or what? So what?
I think I get no. Here now. I'm noticing the lyrics constantly.
Yeah.
And I want to know. I think we come this way, come this way. Everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
What is the obsession with punching? Because this first song had the punching glorified, and the second one had the punching. What is the obsession with the punching?
Well, to tell you the truth, right? As a man, there's right off our vibes, and like I just write all my songs. They be reality. You know, you could just picture what taking place. It's like you're watching a movie when I'm singing. It's like you see it actually happening. And a guy made a statement the last time and said nobody can jump to my song. And nobody called to be the punching song and nobody can jump to the punching song. So I said, I said that. All my people jumping when soca mix with punching. We outside like we hunting. No tell me.
Julian couldn't catch himself in the corner there. But let me ask you, what the Shamika and the see-through clothes?
Well, alright. You know, these days, every time I go in them front of them now, you realize you just go change.
Right.
Yeah, you know, nobody just like.
No, I old school.
You understand?
Old school.
When you go, I seen some people, it's only see-through. They have one nice dress in it. When they look at seeing straight through, they see a bikini below, wherever. So, I just singing reality, so
that happened with you? Shamika was your girl?
No, not my girl. It's a friend of mine.
Was somebody else's girl?
No, it's somebody else's girl. But she see through clothes. I wasn't watching she.
You wasn't watching?
No, I just glimpsed. I just observe. I wasn't watching.
You glimpse or you observe? Because which one?
A glimpse. I just I was like this and I just.
You like Shamika?
Or did she through clothes?
You like Shamika like a soldier or like Romeo and Juliet? Because I ain't sure this wrong.
No. Nah, like a normal.
Like a sister?
Yeah, like a sister.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But we go leave you to wrap up. We go leave you to wrap up. Yeah, we go leave you to wrap up.
Stay right there. You stay right there. All right. You're feeling crazy or what? We're wrapping up right now.
Feeling crazy or what?
All my people jumping when soca mix with punching. We outside like we hunting. No tell me about no junk thing. Whining on a fat thing, whining on a slim thing. She showing up she tongue ring. Hey, we tell them. So what?
Hey.
Are you feeling crazy or what?
Yeah.
Are you feeling crazy or what?
Put your hands in the air.
Are you feeling crazy or what? Or what? 1, 2, 3. All my people hands up. All the mad people hands up. All my people hands up. All the mad people hands up. All the mad people hands up. All the mad.
Everybody only worrying. Never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I tell them never ever worry. If you're nice fast cause the damage bad. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry, don't mind if life make you sad. I tell them never ever worry, if your house get flooded out real bad. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry, if sickness catch you off guard. I tell them never ever worry, if times fall on you real hard. I tell them never ever worry, what I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil will always be here for you.
Never worry about a thing. Tatil, where people are people. You know what I mean.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
NCW Productions presents Mako and Hush. Rest. The Tour. The After Carnival release. February 26, Shore Park Complex, 4 p.m. Come see the future in comedy, music, drama, pan, and dance, alongside some of the biggest names in entertainment, all on one stage. See performances from Shawayne Winchester, Culture B, Swappy, Choppy, Ding Dong, Too Real, and Mikey Tower. Jara Nurse, Jared Balfour, KMC, Chance to Dance, comedians like The Drunken Saint, Kivo, Jerome Richardson, Kevin Sawyer, NCW, the Social Media All-Stars, and much, much more. See special appearance from the More Life Twins and newly added to the cast, Brother B. You can get your limited early bird tickets on islandetickets.com or visit any one of our advertised outlets. For more information, please call JB on 398-9107 or contact Sean at JMonkey Bar. Rest. The Tour comes to Tobago.
Welcome back. It's Fantastic Friday. We're coming live here on the deck at Lost. Yes, Ria, for each and every one of you connecting with us, this is the Tobago Updates morning show. Yes, it's Tobago Updates. It's Fantastic Friday. In fact, you gotta stay connected with us for the entire carnival season. You never know. We're going live. All things that you want to connect with. Ria, you have a big man kind of next to you there, Ria. Ria, who is this?
This is. Let me draw a little closer. In fact, I don't want Mrs. Powder to put a lick in me today. This is the man himself, Eric Powder. When you talk extempo, you talk calypso, I love to hear this guy here.
Well, this guy here today is only a judge, you know.
You should be judging. Yes.
He's one of the adjudicators.
It's serious. It's serious,
so,
real.
Yeah, it's extempo today, and you know this week we have a lot of X's to tempo on. Boy, all kind of relationship Xing out. And we asking why the X's and them talking out their business. Plenty lyrics coming out.
And there seems to be a little back and forth in the situation.
Yeah, well, the thing is we heard it was fought before, but yesterday we learned that it's back as well. Yeah, but so you know,
Eric, they say some coming forward bare as ever.
Well, I tell you,
talk about exposure.
Yeah, exposure indeed. Exposure indeed.
Boy, I tell you, we just hear Koljabi talk about transparency.
That was a little too transparent.
Oh God, that transparent. You've seen tattoo, you've seen matu and satu, everything.
Eric saw something I didn't see, Ria.
Boy. I have some kind of eyes, eh?
I'm gonna close my eyes.
But
well, before we get too deep into the situation, let's not forget all we're talking about is the kind of heat and energy that will be connected to the extempo competition coming up.
That's
just
right.
in case the viewers mixed it up and the listeners. Just in case they mixed it up.
And you know, we are the defending champion yet today, you know. And I don't know how we had the energy to even wake up this morning.
He came batting heavy eyes this morning.
Boy, you know, throughout the night into this morning, this man into the department. When you're looking for him, you're hearing him, you're looking on the stage, you're seeing him by all the posse and them. You see him down so by education, then you see him up so by culture, you see him across so by, you know, the man moving like he flying.
I want to say moving like a soldier. He had energy in and around, you know.
I don't know what he does eat, what he does drink.
But we're certainly looking forward, you know.
Yeah.
Because as I said earlier, excellent engagement last night by MC. I know this morning he's gonna deliver as well.
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah. He's a real soldier, man.
So what are the rules? You know, I understand we have some rules to guide this competition.
Well, the thing is that the first round is an easy round because you know, usually you come on stage and you pull a topic, but everybody would know up front what the first topic would be, right? So you come in and you're singing on a particular topic. We are saying it yet, and you know, in this round, the judges and the viewers live stream will eliminate the competitors, leaving only two. So you choose, you know, the best two. And in the second round, the remaining two contestants, those two contestants would battle for about 7 minutes or so, and would be given two different topics on the spot. This time is on the spot again, the topics, and then would go head to head, you know, a shootout with each other. And the judges and the viewers, we're not leaving out the viewers at all. Judges and viewers on the live stream will again eliminate only one. And in the third and final round, that final competitor will go head to head with the MC we just talked about. But that man who is the defending monarch from last year.
You know, Eric, this is where I want to chime in. And you see how our viewers, this assist us, Joan Phillips Pierre is packed with water in the tail that have been moving. So they said that is where MC getting the energy from.
And you know, and Joan talking from quite in America.
Yes, quite, she know what happening here.
Quite in America.
She know the thing. She
does keep up to date with everything in Tobago, you know.
Yes,
that you don't sleep up there at all.
So she reminding us that is part of the trick. So they're getting that energy, that coming in the final round when they have to go off with him.
Temperature does be -5, -7 man thing, and she in the middle of everything. She heating up the place.
Indeed. So just again, remind us when they get down to that final round, that is when they meet they meet the reigning champ.
Yeah, but down there, they're meeting the reigning champ, Marlon Calendar, and they will be given one topic, and they would battle for 5 minutes, and then after that they just freestyle. No particular topic, and that is the dangerous part in this thing. Because when you reach there and you run out of lyrics, you tend to attack each other. Right?
Let's see what goes.
Who mouth smell stink, who shoes look tear up, who borrow, who pants, who use deodorant, who, you know, and they might even go into who wife this and who outside woman that and this. So, but we trying to tell all the contestants, keep it air friendly.
That's right.
Not clean.
Yes.
Very kind of unclean, you know.
But air friendly.
Air friendly, yeah. Don't get Tobago updates in trouble.
Not at all.
We don't want to get knocked off the air at all.
Yes,
You don't want to lose your license, you know.
Important.
You see these days, you hear them rules the police talking about. Since when Carnival you can't whine on a police?
Interesting.
Them police just be out there, they just want wine. Them out there, they're under stress, they're fighting. When a woman come and give them a little wine, they feel nice.
But what I'm impressed with is the officers usually stand firm.
Well, the thing is that they stand firm,
but anytime
you wind back too much on the gun, Sometimes that
Wait,
just
wait.
cock, you know. That
Who
goes-
calling me? Who calling me over there?
Go off, you know.
Mr. Powder,
Somebody calling me over
Mr.
there.
Powder, let me
Melsta,
break,
is what happening here?
let me break up the conversation. Seeing that we're
Yeah.
going with all these things, I feel Rhea and Julian should start off the ticket.
Well, why
they
you
should do
think
something?
So why you think they come here?
Yeah,
They have to warm up
Sean,
the
you
place.
call me?
They have to warm up the place.
They have to warm
Sean
up.
calling me. Come in, Sean.
No,
Come
no,
in.
don't come.
No,
We
I'm
start-
going.
Now
we
when the
starting
time,
with-
probably she want a
She
recycling
trying
topic
to
why
run,
she calling
yeah?
on Sean.
Yeah, Sean calling me over there. So, yeah, come in.
Don't
now.
let
Listen
down,
to it.
don't let down Elton this morning.
Hey.
Don't let down Elton, you know. Let me hear you. Elton watching out there.
All you see, we standing out here.
It's a fear. We're not in a pier. We're drinking beer.
Ooh, that's the one
We go
line.
share.
We are boss on the line. I know everybody on updates. Tell me what the comments. Hey, Julian.
Well, I hear Rhea start the show.
Go, Julian.
Well, I hear Rhea going to start the show. They put me here to do extempo. I'm not sure what to do again. All of a sudden, I'm feeling pain. I want them to know everything is good. I want them to do whatever you should. And when you come and put me to the test, just know updates is the best.
You see what I mean? This man should be in the competition, boy.
Sign him up, sign him up.
We're sticking to Austin. We're sticking to Austin, but I could try a little thing.
Yes, but that's what it is. That's what it is. They're good. They're good. They're good.
They're real good. All you should be in the competition.
Yeah, man. But you know, I want all our viewers and listeners to know, for the purpose of judging, Rhea and I are not judging at all. It is Eric Powder. Just remember that name clearly.
Right,
whether you agree with the results or not, it is Eric Powder.
Julian,
Remember
the
the viewers too, you know.
Yeah, Joan
Yes,
Pierre
your online
Phillips
viewers.
says, yeah.
Yes, we have to do
see?
thing.
And that is for you, Julian.
We have to do thing. We have to do thing.
Sharon Mills said, Julian, you're not easy.
You have to try a thing, you know. You have to try a thing. And I see somebody giving me a nice comment there with the shirt in the mix. You know, you can't forget at all. I feel that adds to the energy and the spice, you know. Nice for Shatsman stuff. So we heading on in.
I seen them boy out there waiting.
I seen the lineup. I seen the lineup.
And I'm seeing some new faces. I'm seeing a new face that I did not, but I will leave
coming
that.
up.
I'll leave it.
We
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And he looks sly, like he has some sly lyrics. Coming.
So we're gonna take a short break, and before we head in, or we going straight, Eric? We going straight into the thing?
Director said we go straight.
All right. So who we getting started with this morning? All right. So as we are about to get started, DJ Melsta. Yes, man. All right.
Come on in.
Come on in the mix. Come on in the mix here this morning with us.
I was just standing next to the judge.
Let him use my mic.
You sure about that?
Because I have to concentrate on judging. So I don't.
Oh, so you're giving up the mic?
Yeah, because you see this one have a chord. So he ain't gonna sing out a key. If I give him that, he might go to a key. Let's have a chord. So you gonna keep him in key.
All right. So tell us your name this morning.
Well, I am the Mighty Splash Show. Real name Alistair McClatchy from Lambo.
All right, the Mighty Splash Show. Yeah, the Mighty Splash Show. Right.
I did not expect Splash Show.
You ready for the thing?
Of course, always.
All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm ready to run, you know. I'm ready to run and rumble.
No,
we have another one coming on, man.
We're introducing all the contestants.
We're introducing all one time, man. The thing's serious.
Come on
yeah,
over
man. Come on over.
Introduce yourself.
Well, I am Isaiah, otherwise known as Anderson McPhee, and I'm originally from Lambo. He just moving. He just moving, right?
The competition and even start yet, and he start attacking, man. Yes, and I hear we have a big star walking in, you know, the reigning man, the one who holding the title, the one who they challenging, the one who they challenging. They call him MC.
Go ahead.
Morning, Tobago.
Good morning. He have voice today.
Yeah, the voice.
That's the effects of a long night.
Yeah, the voice still there. The voice still there. But that's okay. I don't need all that voice to beat people. Yeah, you're gonna beat them with your voice. Imagine Lambo, so it's like tongue versus East.
Right.
Yeah, so that's okay.
Yeah.
So I want to wish all of them the best, right? Congratulations, everybody.
Notice you want to wish them the best.
Yes. No contest.
Rhea, you take
Marlon is
serious.
the best.
Rhea, are we ready for this?
We
ready for this?
We ready for this.
All right.
So ready. I'm ready.
But just before, this is probably the easiest extempo you would do. What we telling our viewers before we head to the break? Share the life, share the life, share the life.
Call to Paradise returns. Call to Paradise 4, The Mirage.
'Cause I will never let you down again.
The best place to stay in Tobago is at Thorn's Place, with rates starting as low as 200 TT. Call or WhatsApp 745-7306 or 682-8676. We are located uptown Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port. Remember, at Thorn's Place, our aim is to make your stay safe and affordable.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, buljoil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules, or if you are having a cooking day off.
Oh Lord!
Well, if you love this thing, then jump up. Back in all time, say jump up. Hands in the sky and jump up. Wave them up high and jump up. Somebody.
Yes, and we are back, and you know, this morning we outside. Tobago updates, and we are at the Lust, right down here in Lowlands, and it's extempo time on Tobago updates. And you know, we're making it simple because the topic that these guys have to sing on is Tobago updates. That we're singing on, and we have the first competitor. We're named Mighty Splasho. Mighty Splasho coming on. And he's doing two verses and chorus.
Santimanity. I saying to the viewers, people, how are you? Such a lovely morning for extemporing true. I telling you people, don't make the mistake. The topic this morning, Tobago update. Man, these people just make the whole place shake. You will believe it is an earthquake. I telling you, Splash, oh, my lyrics not fake. So tell them, men, they will get big. Bam bam ba le ba dam bam ba do. Ba ba de bam ba do. Labade babadu bambadu bambadam bam. Santi Manity. Well, people, I am the Splasho, and I am here to do extempo on Tobago update here in Tobago. I sending a message out to Tuco. We need a place that we could go so we could sing, rhyme and flow. I'm telling all of them on this show, I am the king of the extempo. Alabade.
And that's the mighty Splash Show, our first competitor doing the Topic Tobago updates. And we move straight to Isaiah. Isaiah was here last year. 2 verses and chorus.
Balabade. Well, everybody know how it relates. I have to sing about Tobago updates. Everybody know how this thing does look. You could even get the channel on Facebook. Everybody know my favorite presenter is the woman that they call Ria. And if she only come around and play with me, Ria, you know I going to marry she. Babalabadam padam pampa. Pale. Pam pale da la la de. Well, everybody know it is no contest. Tobago updates is the very best. When you see they come and they getting on, it's a place you know you could have real fun. When they bring the news and information, you know they're correct and they agree on. When you see we come and you'll get the news, everybody know Tobago update is. Hear what? Babalabadam balam bam bade balabado.
Yeah, man, that is Isaiah. Second competitor. Exhibition wrong, Marlon. MC on stage. Same topic, Tobago updates.
I wake up this morning, open my gate, put on my phone to Tobago update. The thing was singing nice, it was singing sweet. All of a sudden I hear Julian said the extempo sweet. I said, this boy, he need to get a rate. He need to stay to his job on Tobago update. And every time you want to come do a thing, Julian Keith, leave the thing, let me sing. Badabadoi. Dam dabade. Dabam badam dam. This TV station, they just bring it live. The last extempo man even call it the Channel 5. I tell you this, I don't want to say, because today we're going to extempo right on today. And everybody feel that are getting through, because my competitors is only 2. I telling you this, I don't want to stay long, but they need more than all you to take my crown.
Yeah! Yes, so that's we have the 3 contestants there, the 2 challengers and the reigning monarch, the defender. So you know what we're doing now? We're bringing back all 3 on stage to freestyle, right? Let's say, all right, 3 rounds each. Yeah, give them a nice little thing, right? The 3 of them could come together, you know. And here what we doing. You come together, 3 of us, 3 of you, and we going 1 verse, 1 verse, 1 verse. Freestyle. You do what you want. Topic is yours.
Balabadoy, Libadabadum, Bambadi Bambadam Bam, Santimanity. I say testing, testing. I say 1, 2, 3. I hope that the viewers out there listening me. I am the mic show. I come here to flow. I come to teach these guys how to extempo. Remember that I born and grow in Lambo, and I come down on the mall to take over the show. I will teach this guy how to do this thing. I see them two fellas, they're trembling.
Oh Lord!
Badabade, badabade. Well, I stand up here, I taking it cool, but 2 of them is too extempo fool. You know what going on, they know better. I am the real extempo teacher. Marlon say what he say in song. He know that I come here to take where he crung. You know the boy, he start to debate. You know he reached down in here and he come real late. Baba laba da 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 da. Laba laba. Bamba
da da da. Hear this. I come up here, I must take a stand. You just up in some clothes like you buy rattan and come to sing. I don't have a clue. I don't have the slightest what kind of brand of shoe. You come up here and just talk about me. I'm the extempo reigning champion you didn't see. So let me tell you something. I'll kill you the rage. Both of all of this, come off the damn stage.
Malabadem badam bambado. Labadem badam bambade. Labadim bambadu bambadi bambadam bam. Santimanity. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Who shall I fear? Surely not this man. I telling you straight, you should appreciate. Because this splash show, I am here and I'm great. And I'm telling you, my friends, I come here to sing. I ain't come to kicks, I come here to win. You see the mighty splash show, man, I'm not joking. Because this year I am the extempo king.
Oh Lord!
Well, here what going on. Because you're a strong man, you feel that you could take away all them woman. You stand up there, you're talking about me, telling people how I have a big belly. Well, something that you got to know. This is the shed to cover my cocoa. I have this cocoa since I born, and this is the same cocoa Marlon giving your horn.
Check out my cocoa. My cocoa is life. You should ask your cocoa. You could ask your wife. I tell you now, I will take a stand because I come out here not to diss this man. I sing in example, me and you know no friend. I could bet her $2, you don't know your children. I telling you this, I can go further. Ask your wife who's the children and them father.
Balabadem badam bambado. Lamadem badam bambado. Lamadem badam bambadam bambadam bam. Santimanity. Well, I am here again, I'm here to repeat. They could carry on whole day, talk is so cheap. I feel them fellas, they come with a plan. And Splash Show is here to make them understand. They have no audition, they have no rhythm. They come here and the 2 fellas cannot sing. So I'm telling you people out there at home, make door them 2 fellas leave me alone. Balabadem, bade, damba dam bambade. Well, Marlon boy, you is a fluke. You following the example from Watson Duke. Here what going on, you should know better. Like you want me to put you on social media. You know the girl with the big wig. That is the one, say my cocoa real big. And furthermore, just in case you want, I am the man that giving you horn. Now, Pabalaba, Palebalabade, Pampale Bambado,
Bambade. I telling you this, I am not a fluke. You call me Watson? Yes, I am Watson Duke. I telling you, boy, I don't want to run. If I am Watson Duke, that make you Kizel Jackson. I telling you, please, I want you to see Kizel have shape, but you have a big belly. Everybody want to sing in this song, but you still have to remember I'm the extempo crong.
Oh Lord.
Ria. Woo! Bacchanal starts.
No, the Bacchanal continues.
I tell you, this, you see that topic? That going straight into old master.
Yeah, now.
Man.
Eric, I don't take a deep breath to go again. So, let me get your thoughts, Judge.
I find everybody come up here with a set of cocoa. But some of them who boasting about the cocoa, I seen all kind of kakapi and things just biting up the cocoa and I don't know. But now is elimination time.
What is a kakapi?
You don't know kakapi?
No.
You never go in cocoa and get bite?
No. Well,
black engine and thing?
Oh, right.
And kakapi?
Right. All right, so Eric, here what happening on the live first. Now, Joan Pierre Phillips said, I love it. Nikisha Legaton says, Bacchanal. So they seem to be enjoying it. Joan Phillips Pierre, that is, she says, mouth open, Tory jump out, extempo. So the viewers seem to be loving it. Now, I know we have to eliminate one.
They select anybody? Anybody do any judging?
We need to remind them, viewers on the live, you are the judges for this round of the competition, which means you are supposed to say who stays yay and who goes nay. So we need to hear the yeas and the nays coming in on the live.
And I to see if they agree with me.
Okay, so far. Okay, I'm not sure. What are you saying here? Is it where I see the hearts and the strong? Is that stay?
So let's do it with the hearts. So Mighty Splasho has on pink and Marlon has on black. So pink would be.
Right, I'm seeing here Joshua Ali says pink for me, pink jersey for me.
Right, that's one.
Marlon stays, somebody says.
That's one for Marlon.
McPhee 3.
3, right.
Right. Okay, somebody says not that big belly man. I'm not sure which one of them they're talking about.
They're judging by big belly?
But let me tell you something about big belly men. Let me hush.
Right, one more for Marlon. So
is modeling boy modeling?
So that's 3
I could talk about one big belly man that I know that I have. I could talk about that one. Oswald George, that one I love. Yeah.
What the belly doing to the cocoa?
No.
That's all you pick the cocoa.
Good tool, good shed, Eric. Good tool, good shed.
Right,
Let's move on.
One more for Marlon.
I see 4 here for Marlon.
Right, so that's
1,
4 for
2,
Marlon.
3, 4.
Right.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So who's keeping check? Anton.
3 for McPhee, 4 for Marlon. We got 2 for
Judge. You.
Yeah, I think I think that
Splasho.
Everybody, you were superb. You're looking at how the meter and how they keep in time with the music. You look at the imagination used and everything else. But my 2 moving into the final. One of them had to be the MC Marlon Calendo. And I tell you, that new fella, he real good, He have promise, he know about extempo. But partners, you're good. But Isaiah is the man going with Maxi. We're going with Marlon.
All right.
We did a wonderful job.
We've got the selection.
What if you say there was out of course powder now?
Somebody said Splasho has the lyrics.
Splasho has lyrics.
Yeah.
McPhee.
Right.
Anderson.
So we see it. So Mr. Powder.
All right. So can they both come on stage?
Right.
Can they both come on stage?
So both of you come on stage,
and
I will give you the topic. So here what we gonna do? We will do
right here.
We will
Center
do
stage.
We will do 2 verses on the topic, and then after that we do a 3-verse freestyle shootout. So that will decide. And the topic is October Carnival versus February Carnival. October Carnival versus February Carnival.
Ladies first.
All right. Well, here what going on. I go start the bacchanal. I want to talk about October Carnival. You know what going on? It's a great show, but they leave out all the artists from Tobago. You know what going on? I didn't have fun. All the money, I did not make none. When I go and I whine on stage, you know they pay me late and I in a rage. Watch, babalaba, pam pam pade, balabalimba lam pam pade balabadoy, balabadum bam.
Well, this is something that is traditional. October versus February Carnival. I want to sing. I might not have no luck, but this October had too much long chalk. But telling you something I dare to let you know, we gonna have the best carnival in Tobago. I don't care what you say, but we coming to dine. October done gone. February is time to wine.
Panama, pam pam pade, pam pade la labadoy. Well, I don't really know what's wrong with he. I want to talk about February. Here what going on, this thing really short. I hear the mass people and them they boycott. And you know, I could understand Tobago give them licks with the steel band. And you know, when I give the show, all we had to do is win the calypso. Pabalaba, pampale balabade, pampale balabade.
October is gone. February take a stand. February does have the medium and the pan. I telling everybody, if you didn't know, Trinidadians just leave to come to Tobago. And everybody say that we're looking neat because Tobago we really have the best beach. And I want everybody to come sing with me. I don't care if carnival in October or February.
Palabadim panam pampa labadoy.
All right, so you know, that is the end of that round where the topic was October Carnival versus February Carnival. So, I'm sure you're keeping your scores going, and I want you to look now because they're going 3 each. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? 3 verses each, and this is a shootout. Freestyle, whatever topic you want to think, if you want to attack each other, this is the time to prove who is going to reign as the winner. So, we have Isaiah challenging last year's winner, Marlon Calendar, the MC. So this is a shootout, freestyle. Let me go.
Well, here what going on, I starting early, telling Marlon he want nothing with me. Just in case, is this our best? He had to know that with me, it is no contest. Here what going on, boy, don't get it wrong. I come here to win this extempo crown. Furthermore, you know be the choice. Boy Marlon, you can sing with that voice. Hear me, Pabalaba,
Now, first of all, you have no diction. You can come up here in this competition. The whole of Tobago, I just want them to know it's best you to come off this stage and let the leaves splash. Oh, I sing in this thing and I sing in long, but you cannot come and take my extempo crown. You looking for thing, you looking for strife. I go beat your bad and then I go take your wife. Balabade, balabade.
Well, Marlon boy, you won't mash up my life. You say that you go take away my wife. Well, you could say whatever you want. I stand up there, boy, you need some deodorant. Here what going on, boy, don't get me mad. You know that your breath is real smelling bad. And here what going on, here the other plan. My wife only like big belly. Man, watch the
balabade.
Balabade.
I come out here and I like to fight, but she didn't tell me that last night. She said, Marlon, you're looking good. She said, where you from? I say, I'm from Goodwood. I telling you something in case you didn't know. She does only fool you with that kind of sweet cocoa. She said, I'm telling you, I'm looking for fun. She said, Marlon, you know, this thing cannot done. Yeah!
Well, Marlon boy, I don't want you fall. My wife tell me that how your Goodwood real small. Here what going on, you not real happy. Because she come back right here to me. Because she say you're able. You is a man that's not capable. So here what going on, try another wrong. Because you know I come here to take away your crown. Oh Lord.
Sandy Mante. My Goodwood is small that you cannot see. I am 6'15", you are 6'30". I tell you now, I tell you, I don't want no strife. But when I live in with the crown and with your wife. Ladies and gents, I did not come to brag, but I telling you this, I am taking it. So let me let you know, and I want you to see, I am the king of extempo, and I beat it. Yeah! Bam, 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 lavading, ladang, lang, dado. Lavading,
Oi, oi, oi. Bam, bam, bilande. What the life saying here?
All right.
What the life saying?
They say the competition have good quality. They say, somebody said, tell Anderson don't disrespect Marlon calendar.
That is who? Marlon girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. Well, this is, I don't know if the Liana.
I wonder.
You don't want them to disrespect Marlon, right?
I wonder if it's Isaiah's wife. Oh, Marlon said he went the last night, me, you know.
Melsta, say it again, say it again.
Oh, Lord. So, they saying who win?
Well, so
who
far.
Who they feel win?
Ooh, wow, okay, so far they say, I see 2 for McPhee.
Yeah.
I see 2 for McPhee. I see 2 for McPhee. Still seeing 2 for McPhee.
That's 2 and 2 and 2 or just 2?
I see
just
3
two,
for
just
McPhee.
two.
No.
Three. One more came in there.
I see 1 for Marlon.
Right, another one came in.
4 for McPhee.
5 for McPhee.
Is that 5?
That's 5.
5 for
1
McPhee.
for Marlon. 6 for McPhee.
And yes.
Somebody
7,
say Andy.
8,
9, 10.
Miguel says Anderson is the boss right now.
11. Running away.
They said the tool shed man McPhee. I tell you, don't knock them big belly men, or they knock them too hard. Don't knock them. They just deliver. They just deliver.
Yeah.
we are talking from.
All right, we see. I mean, the comments keep coming in here for
Yes.
Anderson, for McPhee.
2 for Marlon.
Yeah,
as
Sheldon
well,
Brebner
yeah.
says Marlon.
Yeah.
So it seems as though at this point, George, over to you.
So you feel we should finish here or give them a next little piece of thing to come back and
entirely up
and
to you,
decide the thing.
entirely up to you,
But
George.
I mean, going from that, if they're looking that close,
I think we have a clear out.
right? So no need going forward. We have a new champion, Isaiah. Isaiah, we have a new champion. He fight hard as well.
And I think what
mash him up.
Eric, this year, he got it right. He got the name
Got the
right.
formula. He got the formula.
We are
updates.
We are
Tobago updates.
I want to hear everybody. We are
Tobago updates.
We are
Tobago updates.
All right, we needed to get that clear.
Yeah, man. Friendly rivalry. Yeah, man. So, that's the extempo there. Congratulations, Marlon did a wonderful job. And listen, Splasho, you're good, boy. You're real good. Don't give up.
Next year, Splasho. Next year.
And you're singing Calypso as well? Yeah.
But Splasho don't leave yet. We want to remind our viewers this morning of some of our sponsors for today's Fantastic Friday. So the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities, and Transportation, KC Unique Accessories and Rental Services, the Magdalena Grand Beach Resort, the Tobago Recycling Company, but they are actually the Tobago Recycling Resource Initiative. All right, and we've got Blue Heron, Max Bakery, and Lost Restaurant and Lounge, where we're coming to you live from this morning. So just to let you know as well, the first prize, in fact, first prize is $600, second prize $400, and there's a consolation prize courtesy Magdalena Grand, as well as the Tobago Recycling Resource Initiative. So we're understanding that there's dinner for 2 and breakfast for 2, and so the mighty Splasho this morning.
Yeah. Yes.
Splasho walks away. Splasho walks away today with a consolation prize of breakfast for 2.
Right.
Courtesy the Magdalena Grand. Breakfast for 2. Come on up here, Splasho.
Splasho.
Mrs. McCletchy will be happy.
You know, and Splasho, when you go out there, when you don't let the people see your face. When you go out there and eat the people breakfast, you know what happen? When you come back next year, your belly go big like Isaiah. Because when you go out there, it's buffet style there. You're eating as much as you want. You could go back 3 times if you want. So Splasho want to give a speech.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So this here, and it says on the front of the envelope here that it's courtesy the Tobago Updates Extempo Competition 2023. Congratulations to you this morning.
Balabadem badam bambado. Labadem badam bambado. Labadem babam bambado bambadam bam. Santi Maniti, well people, it has been so great. I am happy to be here on the update. I'm telling you one time you will realize that Splasho appreciate this prize. I will go and eat me belly full. I don't care about them and they have no school, but I am telling you Splasho have the skill, and I will be here next year with a greater will.
Yes, man. Excellent. The man has a great voice, and his pitch and his meter and everything is right there. I tell you, he will be a great Calypsonian. He is a great Calypsonian, and we'll hear much more about Splasho.
And if Eric tell you so, it's so.
Yeah, I know a good man when I see one, a good singer when I see one.
That's right.
The man good.
All right, and we have the second place prize here today going out to McPhee. And
Second, you sure?
Second, wrong one.
No.
Wrong one.
Second.
Second to.
That the man from Goodwood.
Hold on. This is the Goodwood man
the
from
Goodwood. Man.
Yeah. Yes.
And Goodwood.
My apologies. No, my apologies.
And when the Goodwood man going home, he does have to pass big hole.
Morning, Mr. Richardson.
Well, where you feel Elton go like that?
I said nothing. I said nothing.
Girl, since before you born, Elton know me. When me used to go through that Best Village, and Elton used to be in Little Goose, I used to go and check him there. You been a little girl, so.
When you talk Little Goose, you know what you're talking about.
Of
You know what you're
course.
talking
Little
about.
Goose, man.
Yeah, I see Irma Macmillan says the good one, man. Yes. So Marlon Calendar step forward. Our second place for 2023.
Congratulations.
Marlon, congratulations.
You singing a verse for your prize, though?
And you know, it's big hole into Goodwood on the way up.
Before you sing, Marlon, before you sing. And Marlon's prize today is courtesy. It is courtesy dinner. Which is it, Anton?
It's money. It's monetary. It's monetary.
All right.
It's monetary.
That's valued at $400. The value here $400. The second prize. Any dinners? Any breakfasts? Okay. So $400.
So if it's big hole to go on the way up, or is it on the way down? Well, second place, I must be fair, but Tobago updates back me. Marlon, please don't win this year. I come up here, and yes, I was guilty. I hand over the crown to my good partner Andy. And Andy watch me there, and I do my thing. And he said, Marlon, please let me come and win. So ladies and gents, I wouldn't stay here long. Andy, you beg me, so here I'll give you the crown.
Excellent, man. You know, that is how the friendly rivalry goes. They are all friends at the end of the day. So the big prize now.
All right, but just before we go, to Marlon, Irma Macmillan says it's still Goodwood on the way down. All right?
Yeah.
She says Goodwood on the way down. It's Big Hole on the way up and Goodwood on the way down. Yeah.
And in case you want to check your virility, remember you have Studley Park. Yeah.
All right. So, congratulations going out to Andy. Come on, let me hear it.
I did.
I need to hear the Mac B.
Isaiah.
And we have here, you hear me good, trying to hold envelope, prize,
all kind of thing.
You might get 2 envelopes.
I'm telling you. So one of the envelopes here is the first place prize of $600. Let me put in here TT dollars. $600 TT dollars. As well, you can hold. Yeah, that's right. As well as dinner for 2. Courtesy the Magdalena Grand Beach Resort and Spa. So congratulations. So who you taking?
The wife.
She here?
Look, he bring 2.
But we ain't sure which is which, and we didn't want to ask. So we watching you.
Well,
carrying the 2 wives.
One red and one redder. He's a red woman, man.
The last person we see had that kind of thing and end up on Facebook, but it's all right. Over to you. I know you're going to next tempo your way out.
Balabade.
Well, Splash, oh boy, you didn't come last. I hope when you go, enjoy your breakfast. Here we're going on, Marlon just trying to save face. Just because he gets second place. He didn't understand when I tell you he wrong. I come in this year to take where he crung. Well, here we're going on, boy, you know the trait. Try and win the crown next year on Tobago update, right? Lava, lava, bam, bam, body.
Oh, yeah.
Viewers, I tell you, it has been quite an interesting morning, and I think somehow, Julian deserves one of those consolation prizes.
Hey,
Julian deserves one of those consolation prizes.
Hey, Rhea, the thing serious out here.
I tell you.
The thing serious out here. The prize is amazing. We want to thank all the sponsors, Rhea. I think impressive at that. This is our second round of the extempo competition.
That's right. So we're getting bigger and better.
Congratulations to the winner. We're getting bigger and we're getting better indeed. DJ Melster, I love this song. Yes, DJ Melster. I could get a little volume there.
Sure.
Hey. And Rhea, the live is energy. The live is energy indeed. Brenda Campbell, Joan Pierre Phillips, Irma Macmillan. Rhea, even seen people on the live that in work here at the mall. The thing serious. The thing serious this morning. And we're so excited and we want to thank you so much for the continued love and support. From here, viewers, we're not stopping, we're not stopping. The thing serious. When I tell you, the next guest that we're about to speak to, when you see them, as I said, naturally, when I saw them this morning, I said to her, oh my God, when I see you embody Fog Angel. You embody Fog Angel. So we're talking mass. We're bringing on the energy one time. Head on in for this segment. We're going to be speaking with Fog Angels this morning.
End up in a party in the streets again.
Never
wanna cheat. It's 1,000 man and 1,000.
Let me see if I can sing a people song. Hey. Look where we
reach hello. Why we bringing sun up to the beach?
Tobago.
Just the
This is Carnival Friday. If all you walk well, you're doing 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can jump up on you and then we go to you like it.
Hey.
Like yourself. Oh my goodness, Carnival again. Carnival again. We have to say again.
Again. Rhea, so you had to tell me one time as we get started. Tell me about the energy that we're looking for come Juve.
Well, it is here. And trust me, I really and truly wasn't feeling it coming into this one. But boy, when I release and I say, listen, all you do all you want. This year is a year where we now come out to October Carnival. And we're not going and expense nobody. We're just going and have a good time on the road. This one is for the culture. This one is for everybody who just wanted to play in Fog and couldn't pay the big money or whatever it is. Now, it's half the price. It's $300 only. And you're wearing whatever you want. So you're comfortable in whatever you feel like wearing. You wear whatever you want. You come along to Crown Point, chill out bar, and we just jamming. You're getting drinks, you're getting music truck, water truck, paint, powder, and vibes.
Everything.
Real vibes.
You see what I mean when I say, and she here ably supporting her. It's a union of Fog Angel, Tell me, for those persons participating over the years, you've always done dynamic stuff. Whether it is the making of that proposal and making it that special day, star entertainers and persons are outstanding in the industry coming to play. Tell us, how has Fog Angels been able to get this kind of move and growth? And can we look forward to any kind of surprises in this year?
You want to go?
Fog Angels is all about fun. Fog Angels is all about togetherness. Fog Angels want to show the world what Carnival is in Tobago. A lot of people don't even know that Tobago have Carnival, but we always try to put Tobago on the map and give people that vibe, that adrenaline, that Carnival Friday vibe. We want to give them it every day, not just Carnival Friday.
Fog Angels always offers everything different from the other groups. What makes Fog Angels stand out?
We love to give people an experience of a lifetime. We like to always hold back. So when you reach the road, when you touch that road, you were like, wow, this is amazing. I have to come back.
Any sneak peeks into, I know you're known, as I said, but you always have some star,
something in the bag, in the pocket, in the back pocket.
Some personality. So who you have had over the years making the choice to play with Fog Angels?
Well, we've had a lot of since over here, including.
Let me give you this.
Sorry, I mash up the mic. I good to go? Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
You're good, man. You're good.
Good. Great. Yes, so we've had a lot of persons during the year gracing the stage, coming to Tobago to play Carnival, especially a lot of the influencers, because you see, we believe in taking Tobago out. So when you come in,
you take a little piece of Tobago with you, you spread it to the world. So when we have the more influences we can have coming to the island and they influence, they'll be able to see what they're doing and they'll be able to transform into visitors on the island. And that's what we try to do. We are trying to do not only a local brand, but also an international brand. We even had the president at once came over and play with the band. So we're known for that. However, this year is totally about vibe. I'm telling you, when you come, I would advise you wear white because you see the paint and powder, I want a template. So when you leave Crown Point Juve morning, you must say, well, boy, this one was different. This one is one we call just like yourself. Just enjoy yourself. You know, big money, $300, that's the lowest we could ever go to get you good drinks and good service and good everything. You understand? So this one is for you.
Tell us one time, contact information, how they making contact with your phone, where they can be located, where they could ensure to come and pass through to make their payments, collect their package, all of that. Tell us one time.
Definitely. So the camp is located at Chill Out Bar in Crown Point. And the numbers are 492-9454, 788-5481. We are going to see you in Crown Point on Juve morning. And I want to jam up on you one time like a jam and do I like it.
So Julian,
and if you
let me interject.
Again, a special request, but go ahead, Melstar.
I want to interject. Telecruise, artists, you can't leave here without hitting one tracksuit.
Which one is
well, Melstar,
you no longer do
like
this?
you're following where I'm going.
I put you on the spot. What you did?
Will you no longer do this? Oh my gosh, Tobago. Hey! You gonna be a dancer?
Baby, said I don't wanna lose ya. I never want to abuse ya. Hey, so whoa. Come, let's go on a magical cruise. Give me your love, yeah. You never lose, I'll let me just sail away. Oh, hey. Come, let's go on a magical cruise. Give me your love, yeah. You never lose, I'll let me just sail away, sail away, sail away.
Take it on, look.
Let's travel the island, straight back to my land, even to Thailand. Anywhere I wanna go, that's my plan. Hey, I wanna go around the world, just with my special girl. Now this is true, just me and you. Turn it up, turn it up. Come, let's go on a magical, and we say give me your love. Hey, you never lose, just let me just sail away, sail away, sail away. Oh, let's go magical cruise. Give me your love. You never lose, cause let me just sail away. Hey, hey, hey,
out of that. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Always a good vibes on Tobago updates.
Yes. Thank you so much for connecting with us here this morning on Tobago Updates Morning Show. Yes, folks, this has been Fog Angel. I feel, you know, and we're looking at the lineup. And Melstar, if we're following the line, they're saying that they want to hear Engine Room.
Right.
Melstar, I feel we have to go there. They're saying that they want to hear Engine Room. You have to give me Engine Room. Before we wrap our fantastic Friday show, we must talk about some of our sponsors that continue to support, especially our Fantastic Friday sponsors. Where you got that list there in terms of the Fantastic Friday sponsor lineup? Well, I know for sure I can tell you Magdalena Grand.
That's right.
Those prices I remember like that. All right.
That's right.
Who else do we have on the lineup?
The Division of Culture, Antiquities, Transportation, and Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities, and Transportation.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right. We've got KC Unique Accessories and Rental Services. We've also got the Magdalena Grand Beach Resort, the Tobago. Let me get that correct. I need to put that right. Yes. All right, it's the Tobago Resource. The Tobago Recycling Resource Initiative.
Correct.
That's right. Correct is right. Max Bakery, Blue Heron, and the Lost Restaurant and Lounge. We're coming to you live, of
Coming
course.
to you live from out here. And I understand today's Creole Day.
Creole Day.
Yeah, I understand today's Creole Day.
So for all those visiting the island for today, for this weekend, you make your way down to The Lost.
So make your way and ensure that you connect here at Lost Restaurant and Lounge. Yes, Rhea, is fantastic Friday. It's energy, it's excitement. Let me also express thanks and appreciation this morning. A full outfit, or as the young people say, full kit, courtesy Rashad's Men's Store. And that's Rashad's Men's Store located in Mount Pleasant. It's about an experience. When you head in there, it's not just a pickup, but these guys help you to determine, hey, what is the event, what is the occasion, and I'll determine what's the best fit. So remember to connect with Rashad's Men's Store out there in Mount Pleasant.
All right, and we say good morning as well to the management and staff of the Guardian Holdings Limited, located right here at the Gulf City Mall. Giselle Alexander and the rest of the staff, we say good morning. A special good morning going out to all of you.
Yes.
As well to my daddy, who I know is looking. Daddy, love you. Happy day going out to you. And we are getting ready to head on out. We're going to be hearing from Julian and Telly Cruz. Julian is going to be doing the backup for Telly Cruz and the engine room. So I'm going to make my way out.
No, you ain't ready to go yet. I have to remind them as well, Rhea, my villagers, Cutler Hall area. Now look out for us the entire weekend, folks. Tobago updates. We could end this live now. And literally, in 5 hours, we go on live again because something happening for the season.
We got to tell
That's how we operate on Tobago updates.
That's
so
right.
we got to stay connected. Ensure that you follow. You have to make us the favorite so that you get the signal, you get the notification. Hey, Tobago updates gone live. We're covering the entire weekend. We're going straight into Tuesday. The thing's serious, and in fact, right down to Sam. And on Tuesday, we want to remind you, again, out of my village, I must remember, taking place, the Cutler Hall event. So you got to look out for that. That's happening, the Cutler Hall traditional Carnival parade that happens on Carnival Tuesday morning. We hold mass, and we want to remind you as well, this year is in memory of Ronald Henry, aka Sir D. And if you know anything about Cutler Hall, on Tuesday morning, you know it is the place to be. So we want to encourage persons in terms of coming out and support. And yes, we're also going to be connecting with you and carrying it live for those willing to get involved, whether sponsors, whether persons participating in the parade. Feel free to connect with Chris Roberts at 374-7507 or Lister James at 787-0500. So it's Cutler Hall happening Tuesday morning. We are taking serious.
It's so serious.
Yes.
I'm ready to run and leave you and Telly Cruz to do your show.
Hey. We had to get the engine room here. We had to get the engine room. Yes.
Oh, we can do it. We stay right here. We just jam in.
Left, right, left. One. When you see the rhythm and the run and the man they take
in the engine room.
To the steel bun.
In the engine.
Come on. Grab your bottle and spoon. Come and party in the engine room. In the engine room we go. In the engine room we go get on waxing.
Yes, Joe Phillips Pierre.
Why don't you join the line? Grab your
bottle and spoon. Yes, Brenda Campbell.
Party in the engine room.
Yes, Miguel. Yes, Valerie Harris on the line. Lisa James, Kuki Melvin. Yes.
And I never die.
Cindy Roberts, we see you.
Oh my gosh. Tobago coming.
Hey. Sharon Mills, we see you. Hey. Eric Powder, we see you. Find a way.
Oh gosh.
What we doing?
Oh gosh.
Fantastic Friday.
Oh gosh. Let me go. Take a jump.
In the engine room. On Tobago update. In the engine room.
We jam
in the engine room. Where can this? Hey, where can this? Yes, in the engine room.
We go get on.
Can this have to come in the engine room? In the engine room. Yes, Melissa. Party in the engine room.
Let's go.
Yes.
Party in the engine room. Rock.
Yes, man. Tobago updates. Rock.
Take a jump on this.
Yes.
1, 2. Start to jump.
Yes, folks. Thank you for viewing. This has been Tobago Updates. We stay connected with you for the entire Carnival season. Doing it indeed, and we continue to be number one because of each and every one of you. Let's hear it. In the engine room. In the engine room.
Grab your bottle and
Big updates.
and we jamming in the engine room. We go jamming. Oh gosh, in the engine room we go get someone slay. Tobago, have a happy carnival.